Let me tell you what is going on at Campbell's because the headlines are treating this like quirky gossip, but it isn't gossip. It's a snapshot of how corporate America really talks about the people who buy their products and the people who keep the company running. A senior executive, the chief information security officer, no less, was secretly recorded calling Campbell's food highly processed and for poor people. He also went on an offensive rant about Indian coworkers, calling them idiots and complaining about having to work with them. And when an employee raised concerns about this behavior, he was fired. This matters for every regular person for one reason. This is the voice behind the brands we rely on for basic necessities. We are told to trust corporate messaging about quality, safety, and values. Meanwhile, the people making decisions inside these companies speak about consumers and workers with contempt. The executive in question even suggested the soups use bioengineered meat and joked about 3D printed chicken. The company had to publicly deny its own executives' claims and defend the integrity of its ingredients. They placed him on leave, which is corporate speak for buying time while they figured out how bad the fallout might be. Let's put this in historical context. Food companies have fought scrutiny for more than a century, from Upton Sinclair's era to today's endless battles over additives, labeling, and transparency. The industry has a long record of saying one thing in public and another behind closed doors. What we see here is a modern version of the same disconnect. A product line marketed as wholesome, while an executive mocks the very people who rely on it. There is another layer here. The employee who recorded the comment says he did it because he sensed something was wrong, and he was fired the moment he tried to report it. That is retaliation. It is also a warning. Everyday workers pay the price for telling the truth, while executives get the benefit of the doubt, protection, and paid leave. This lawsuit exposes a toxic culture where disrespect for workers, consumers, and immigrant employees is treated like acceptable behavior. And when someone pushes back, the punishment lands on the person with the least power. That pattern is older than the company itself. If you want the fuller story and the context they would rather you ignore, join me on Substack. That's where I go deeper and lay out the analysis without restraint. The link is in my bio.